Southwest TV News, in partnership with the Canadian Curling Association and Sask Energy, the champion of volunteers, present Behind the Scenes with Team Canada.
They look like they're a different team to play. Like you never figure out what they're going to do.
I don't know.
No?
I don't know. Yeah, we played them a lot, so we know what to expect.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they make a lot of shots, and it was a fun game to play.
They're aggressive, aren't they?
They are aggressive, which is good. Good for curling.
Yeah.
Jennifer, 6-0. Is that in the back of your head when you're playing? And how are you dealing with it?
No, I totally forget about your record. We're just trying to win every game we can, and you know it was a tight game again. It's nice to win the tight ones, and it kind of builds a little momentum going into the end of the week, gives you a little bit of confidence, and hopefully we'll come out and play good tonight.
Jen, you said you're a bit of a morning person. What's it take to play a game at 8:30 in the morning? What time do you have to get up to be here to do all of this kind of stuff?
You know what? Actually, Kathy and I get ready quite fast. Our alarm went off at 6:50. 6:50, so that's not bad.
And you don't hit the snooze button?
No, up and at 'em.
Because you said you like the morning. What do the morning games do? Is it just fresher out here, or is it just?
No, it's just because I'm up anyway. I'd rather have a nap in the afternoon because I'm awake. But I mean, whatever. It doesn't really matter. The evening games are fun because there's usually a big crowd, and so we're looking forward to playing tonight.
Do you look at the scoreboard a little bit to see who's behind you? Like you see if Scotland's doing well. Do you watch the standings?
No, actually, to be honest, no. I mean, we have a general sense, but I don't know what everybody's record is. As long as we keep doing our thing, then we're going to be okay. And I think once you get bogged down looking at everything, it just becomes a little overwhelming.
For a little revenge for losing to them last year?
You know, it's interesting. That game was very similar to our game in Korea, our round-robin game. We kind of controlled the game, and then we let them back in it, and we lost, and it was a really heartbreaking loss. And so this time we were at the other end of the win column, and I think that it was a big game for us.
They beat you in the playoffs too, right?
They did, yeah. But it was the round-robin game that, because we lost that game, we lost the 1-2 spot, and we controlled the whole game. So it really did remind me of that, and it was. I mean, we made our shots in the last end, unlike the Korea round-robin game.
Jen, it's not like throwing rocks against Renee Sonnenberg, which you've played against her. Is it kind of weird to see her out there coaching for another team?
No, and you know, Renee is one of the best people in curling. I love Renee, and we've done some coaching clinics together, and so nice to see her out there, and she's probably going to be one of the best coaches in curling, and great to see her getting the opportunity.
So you really think when you see Canadians coaching other teams trying to beat you guys?
You know, if we can grow curling, it's great. It's hard, you know, I wish we could keep all the talent in Canada, but coaching doesn't pay that well in Canada, and if they can go and make a living doing it somewhere else, then good for them. And if we can grow the game, that's great.
When you play against a team coached by a Canadian, do you notice their style, or do they play a Canadian style, or is it just...
I've actually noticed that they're a lot more defensive than they used to be, so it's funny when Larry said they were aggressive. I think they are a lot more defensive than they used to be, and trying to, and maybe that's changed since Renee's come on board.
Jennifer, Jackie Powell from Swift Current wants to know what's your most memorable experience in sport and how that's affected you for your life?
Oh God. No. You know what? Winning in 2005, it was like the most exciting moment, just the way we won. And I dreamed since I was a little kid to win the Scotties, but coming together and winning the World Championship in 2008, the way we came back and the way we came together as a team was truly an it was the most team moment of my life, and I wish everybody could feel what that's like.
Jennifer, you're coming up against a team tonight that's, I think, 4-1. So can you just talk about the importance of tonight's game, and you're going after your 7th win too?
Yeah, it's a big game. Every game is big. I mean, if we can rack up the more wins, the better. And obviously, they're playing well. We haven't played Erica in a long, long time, so I'm sure they're usually fairly aggressive. It should be a great game for the fans.
Jennifer, you're pretty wild at the Olympics. How would you describe the crowds here? They've been full. They've been wearing their Canada gear. You know, and it's a long season. It's the end of a long season. But these people here seem to be right into it.
It's amazing, and we can't thank them enough. Being at the World Championships is an experience of a lifetime, but when you're at home and the crowd's behind you, it's beyond words, and they're making dreams come true, and I think that's got to be pretty cool to be a part of that.
We know you're curling a lot. Have you seen any bit of the city, or has it just been the rink?
I've been here before, so I came for a kids sport thing a year and a half ago, and I saw the city. So we have an office here. Wellington West has an office here, but we hit some pretty good restaurants, and the people are fantastic.